So this is the XTU S7 Pro, and this is a budget-friendly camera, and you probably clicked on this video because you're wondering if this is worth getting or not. I'm going to show you what you would get if you buy this, and I'm going to show you its features as well, and I'm going to show you some real-world examples of what you would expect from this camera. Now, for full disclaimer is that XTU did send me this camera to make this review video, but they didn't send me a script or anything like that. Everything I'm going to say here is according to my own experience with the XTU S7 Pro. Now, with all that out of the way, what I'm holding right now is everything you get if you unbox the XTU's S7 Pro. So we got the camera itself, the battery came in its own separate packaging, and we got the magnetic holder. And of course, there's a manual and a charging cable that came in the box as well. And when it comes to the price, this costs 140 in Canadian dollars, and when it comes to action cams, I think that's pretty good and very affordable. And looking at the camera itself, it has a similar look to a DJI Action or GoPro cameras. You have the power button and the shutter button on the top, you have the magnetic mount at the bottom, you have an opening in here at the side to put your battery and micro SD card in. But the thing is, this does not come with its own micro SD card, and you have to buy that separately. At the back, it comes with a touchscreen display, and you can navigate the settings of this camera through this display. At the front, we have the lens, and there's also a second display to monitor your shot. And as for its camera capabilities, this camera can record 4K up to 50 frames per second. This can capture 48 megapixel photos. It has what XTU called Super Stabilization 5.0 to get stable shots. And it also has an AI ISP imaging for better light and color processing. Now you can read all these features in this website, but how does it actually look? So here's some real world shots of what I got with the XTU S7 Pro. What are my honest thoughts about this camera? And in my opinion, that you actually get a decent video quality with this camera, especially with how much this camera costs. Now, when it comes to action cams, the only other action cam that I own is the DJI Osmo Nano. And comparing the video samples from the Nano to this camera is that in my opinion, the Nano is still better. But for the price of the S7 Pro, the video quality is good enough, especially if you're just going to use this to post on social media. But the thing is, the DJI Osmo Nano is significantly more expensive than the XTU S7 Pro. And the thing is, as I mentioned already earlier, is that the XTU S7 Pro is very much comparable with other cameras that you own. It's very compact as well. In fact, in my opinion, the S7 Pro is a lot more compact than the DJI Osmo Nano. I can easily put this camera in my pocket or jacket or in my bag, and it's not going to take up a lot of space. Now, if you're going to use this for vlogging, or if you're just somebody who would like to talk in front of the camera, you're probably wondering how is the microphone of the XTU S7 Pro. So let's switch to this camera right now and let's test the microphone. So this is the microphone test of the XTU S7 Pro, and this is around 2 feet away from me and holding it as a vlogging camera. So this is the microphone test of the XTU S7 Pro, and the camera right now is about 3 feet away from me. So let me know how is the sound quality of this camera. Now, the XTU S7 Pro is not just for capturing videos, but you can use this camera as well to take photos. The XTU S7 Pro can take 48 megapixel photos, but at the same time, my iPhone 17 Pro also takes 48 megapixel photos. So here's some sample photos of what I got with these cameras, and let's see if we get similar results. Now, in my opinion, the iPhone photos just look so much better, but the thing is, we're not really comparing apples to apples here. Smartphones in general just have a lot of processing that is built into the camera, while the XTU S7 Pro might not have the same kind of processing that is built into the camera. So here's my overall honest thoughts about the XTU S7 Pro is that if you're looking for a budget-friendly action cam that you would like to dedicate just to post on social media, then this camera is worth looking into. But because of its price, the harsh truth is that there's going to be a lot of missing features in here that you can find in other cameras nowadays. The XTU S7 Pro does not have log profiles, and it can record 4K up to 50 frames per second instead instead of 60 or 120 frames, unlike you would get from other action cams nowadays. And unfortunately, the camera itself on its own is not waterproof. You still need a waterproof case to put over this camera if you like to use this underwater, which is for me is disappointing because action cameras nowadays are waterproof on its own without any case or anything like that. But the thing is, in my opinion, this camera is still helpful. First, if you're somebody who's looking for a budget-friendly camera. Second, this is also helpful for those who would like to get unique angles because this is a lot easier to work with than your iPhone, and it's easier to attach to a magic arm instead of your iPhone. And third, if you want a super compact camera that you would like to use for your travels, then this is useful as well. But overall, even when it's missing features, the price of the XTU S7 Pro is unbeatable. So if you're interested in checking out this camera, I do have links down below. And that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this review, please press that like button and please consider subscribing for more reviews just like this one. Thank you for watching once again, and I hope you have a great day.